Okay, we're live. We are live. Gonna share this out to Twitter once it pops up on my feed. Let's see here. Do. And not yet. Like, I know my channel. There it is. I was like, where's it at? Twitter. Okay. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. The stream of streams. Okay. The stream of streams. Okay. Let's change this actually to. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it there. Okay. Hello, Victor. Hello. Brian. Hello. The Batman coming out in March, not the show. Maxwell. And you were here. You actually showed up before the stream actually started. But welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. What's up, Triple X? I figured you would be here. Hope everybody is doing well on this Wednesday. I am bored anyways. Yeah, me too. Me too. I thought I would just chat a little bit with you guys. Because there's a lot of stuff that, of course, happened last couple of days. Yeah, so this is something too. So I feel like with Ryan Reynolds saying, of course, look, there is, of course, the possibility that Deadpool is not in Multiverse of Madness. But the fact that it's not becoming an ongoing thing now, where literally anybody that's asked a question in terms of, are you in this movie? And they go, no. You're wondering, because before it's a crapshoot in terms of if someone's in a movie or not. But with the whole thing with Andrew, I felt so bad because Andrew's promoting that Tick Tick Boom movie, which I haven't seen it. But the fact is, he was promoting that movie, and then that's, of course, he gets bombarded with, with the freaking question of Spider-Man. I feel so bad for him. Of course, it's cold here. Of course, it is. They need to explain the multiverse in Doctor Strange. They mentioned, they don't need to necessarily explain it. A lot of us have the idea of what it is. I have not seen the photographs. I eventually I'll see them because people post shit, but I try to avoid stuff like that. I hope Patrick's in it for more than. Yeah, I hope it's more than 5 minutes. It sounds like, in terms of people's theories, that he's in it more than 5 minutes, but we'll see. Let's see. Yeah. It's hard to believe anybody at this point. Pretty good. I have not seen the show, so there you go. Multiverse have more heroes, or does Arrowverse DC have more? Well, I think they probably have equal amount of heroes and villains in terms of their multiverse, in terms of both DC and when you say Arrowverse / DC, it's DC. Like, it's all under the DC umbrella in terms of the multiverse. But in terms of who has more heroes, they all have the same amount in terms of when you look at, because the Marvel multiverse and the DC multiverse, they all have infinite amount of Earths. So the idea of like who has more heroes, you can't really say because that's impossible to figure out. But yeah. Yeah, it's not about because I don't have time. It's just Peacemaker. I think did I make a community tab? Yeah, I did. Oh God. You were starting to Thomas the Tank Engine, he's terrible. So much I think of being connected. Exactly. So nothing's actually truly connected. Now here's the thing: if the Flash movie, it's Flashpoint, but if the Flash movie has Grant Gustin as Flash, which is like 99.9% he's in the movie, then it is connected. So we'll see. Yeah, so it was confirmed that they were getting a season 2 of that show. I would say, yeah, probably the best part was Mando, was Din. A close second is the Luke stuff. Luke, especially with Ahsoka, that was pretty freaking amazing. But yeah, it's unfortunate. The best parts about Boba Fett was not about Boba Fett. Does Infinite Heroes mean infinite stuff Chainsaw reacts to? Yes. Yes. Could we see Scarlet Witch No More Mutant storyline version in these movies? What do you think? Possibly. The unfortunate part is we have no mutants now, so her saying no more mutants would make no sense. But in terms of, there's apparently a theory going around that at one point Scarlet Witch does say no more mutants, and that's why the mutants have been erased from the timeline. So I don't know. So in terms of Ben 10 has been fun. It's been really awesome to get into the series, especially with me not really knowing anything really about the series as a whole before jumping into it. I really had no clue what to expect. It's been fun. And what I like is that people are like, awesome. Like, you're finally getting through the first season. You finally got through the first season. You're going to jump in to season 2, and people are like excited for me to check out season 2. So that's exciting. So we'll see. Billy, you're not late. What do you think Wanda will do after Multiverse Madness? I'm not really sure. It depends on how that film ends. So I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably going to be weird because apparently she's the villain of the movie. So we'll see. I think she could reverse it. She creates mutants and MCUs. You're finding out about them in the multiverse. Maybe instead of normal mutants, it's mutants. And then she brings to the other shows. Are you talking about after Ben 10? Is that what you're referring to? Favorite aliens? I think I've answered before. It's Heat. Is it Heat Blast? Is that the name of it? No, it's not Heat Wave. That's Mick Rory. Heat Blast and Forearms are my personal favorites. Will we get What If and Fantastic Four and Doctor Strange 2? Fantastic Four, probably not Fantastic Four the entirety. It's more looking like Reed Richards is in it. And there's also rumors of Invisible Woman in terms of John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. But in terms of the entirety of Fantastic Four, no. What If? I think it's pretty obvious that What If is going to make some sort of impact in this movie. It's supposed to be in Secret Wars, or is Armor Wars? No, Secret Wars is not coming for a while. So Armor Wars is his next appearance. I'm assuming outside of his appearance of Falcon Winter Soldier. So a lot of people have been asking about after Ben 10, the first 4 seasons of Ben 10's entire run, if I want to be reacting to the rest of the shows like Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, and Omniverse. I can't answer that question because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. And people have been asking that. I have no answer for you because I don't know where I'm going to be at when I finish the series in terms of Ben 10. Like, what am I covering on the channel? Can I realistically pick up another giant show like that? I don't know. Is one the storyline? And it's after WandaVision. Yes, by the trailer, it's obvious. Under. Yeah, she's her shield's on the poster. She's in it. This is the big question. I don't know. Maybe. Did you saw who's going to be in the comics a lot? People mad for Legends. What do you mean? What? This probably won't ever happen, but wouldn't it be awesome to see the Tyler Hoechlin share scene? Yeah, that would be really cool. It just would never happen. Emilia Clarke she's been confirmed for she's in Secret Invasion. She's in that show. There's no confirmation she's in Secret Wars. Yeah, they're just gonna go the route where she's just trying to have a family. Yeah, I mean, House of M, Illuminati, Avengers. Yeah, I mean, literally, it was. They're pulling pieces of that. Well, that's great, Fake. That's awesome. I mean, hopefully it'll go well. You know, I'm hoping everything will be fine. Just keep me updated, man, please. Yeah, he's in the multiverse. Yeah. Oh, the comic crossover there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not really keeping up too much of that. Will we see James McAvoy? Probably not. WandaVision, Loki, What If, No Way Home, Multiverse Madness, the Multiverse Saga. Basically, I would say Loki is more of connected. WandaVision, not so much. WandaVision wasn't really a multiverse story not like compared to like the other shit. In 5 years from now, possible. It's been 4 years. Yeah, I responded that. I tweeted that on Twitter. Like how it's been 4 years since that movie came out. It's crazy how time flies. I don't think it's gonna be her last movie. No, I don't think she. Look, we just now got her to become the Scarlet Witch in WandaVision. To take her out after this next movie, in terms of her being like having appearances, it just doesn't make sense. They have a lot of plans with Scarlet Witch. Like that character's gonna be around for a while. This is highly unlikely. I feel like this is highly unlikely. That we'll see Spider-Man and Daredevil in a movie together in terms of like Spider-Man and Daredevil team up. But that doesn't mean that Daredevil can't pop up in a Spider-Man movie or Spider-Man popping up in a Daredevil thing. But in terms of like them working together, like it's Spider-Man Daredevil is the title. No, no. Did you already? I have not. No, I'm not. Out of 10, what would you rate Ben 10 so far? I'd probably say like an 8.5. Like I really enjoyed it. Peter Parker Wanda. Whoa, no. No. Yeah, I'll probably be reacting to the Batman either tomorrow or Friday morning. I haven't decided because I have to figure out just how I'm feeling because I'm starting Ben 10, of course, season 2. Ben 10 season 2 premiere is this week, as well as the Batman. So I got to figure out what I'm feeling. Can't wait to see Batgirl. Me too. Of course, Billy. I've heard about this. Of course, I saw it as soon as it popped up. I didn't see that it was delayed. I just saw that it's not coming out 2023. I thought that it was it confirmed for 2022 release. I didn't even know about that. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Apocalypse to me is one of the best Marvel villains ever. Not even just X-Men villains, but Apocalypse is one of the best Marvel villains, and they have to handle this character properly. Yeah, I was actually going to make a video about how this whole idea of a grounded Mr. Freeze, like the whole thing with Nora and all that kind of stuff, that's fine in terms of a grounded element because even though the incurable disease and everything and the cryogenic tube that she's in, but in terms of like grounding Mr. I just don't know how you're going to pull that off, but I don't know. Watch him pull it off, but yeah. X-23, no. I mean, he was play Daredevil till he can't no more. Phase 4. I wouldn't say he's not the main villain in Phase 4 because Phase 4 feels like it's like we're doing a lot of stuff in terms of like dealing with other like multiverse stuff. And I know Kang's involved with the timeline, but I don't think he's like the main focus of Phase 4. He's really now only the main focus of Loki. Like that's really all he's impacted. Of course, we know he's in Quantumania, but in terms of right now, in terms of what we're dealing with within the MCU, he's not really focused right now because he's unless if he pops up in Multiverse of Madness, then we'll change the whole thing about where Kang is now being more focused on. But right now, not so much. Fake Jake, I missed him too, man. I missed him too. I really do. Yeah. Yeah, I would love Mr. Sinister. The fact is, they were going to have Mr. Sinister. I think they one of the original plans for New Mutants was to have Mr. Sinister in it, but I don't know. They're doing a Sonic spinoff. Yeah, so like this is the thing too. They're trying really hard to like a lot of studios are trying to keep up with what Marvel's doing. Marvel has, for the most part, been successful with their movies and now their Disney Plus stuff. So everyone's trying to jump on the bandwagon in terms of copying the format. So you'll see a lot more of that kind of stuff being announced over the next couple of months of studios trying to monopolize, basically, probably not even the right word, basically try to capitalize, that's the word, capitalize off of their IP with films and TV. There's a chance, but I don't think it's that high unless Morbius does something, because right now we don't know what the hell's going on with Morbius in terms of what the hell timeline that is in. So we'll see. Do you think we'll get Magneto and Doctor Strange too? It's possible. Daredevil? No, probably not. Is New Mutants worth watching as besides Origins? I think New Mutants is worth watching as long as you know that it's definitely not what you're expecting in terms of, you know, a big X-Men film and all that. Thoughts on Harry Potter? It's one of the first film franchises I watched. Loved the books, read the books, all that. So, yeah. Does Disney and Stars have a deal with Sony with streaming their movies? I don't know. Maybe. Stellar talent, shocking, shockers, a cowboy, venomous, and asshole. Best guy. Exactly. I mean, and also you got to remember the little theme dance. That's so funny. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's also the case too about Paramount with all the shit they announced, but we'll see. It being Multiverse Madness, it's not I don't think it's likely, but I could be wrong. I would rather have a series. I like it when certain characters have a series rather than a movie. A movie you can only get 2 hours, 15 minutes. Whether as a series, like Daredevil had 13 episodes per season. They did a lot with that. So I feel like it's probably better with a series personally. But yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys so much for being here. And of course, like as in the ticker, if you super chats, of course, are greatly appreciated. But I thank you guys just being here. Thank you so much for showing up on this random stream. Means a lot to me, guys. Thank you so much. See, crossover film on Kingpin and me on Batman's way. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe. Yeah. Julian's here. What's up, man? Let's see. Which title do you think sounds better, Into the Multiverse of Madness or In the Multiverse? Into the Multiverse of Madness, or either or is fine. I don't think Namor is in Multiverse of Madness. I could be wrong, but I think he's in Wakanda Forever. That would be cool. They would have to just really fix the whole timeline shit in terms of they don't age and they jump 10 years each time. You know what I'm saying? They'd have to figure that out. Let's see. I don't think Daredevil would be good as a Disney Plus series. Well, I just don't know. It all depends. They could obviously make a Hulu. Did they confirm What If in Hawkeye season 2 yet? No. Well, What If season 2 is confirmed. Hawkeye season 2 is not happening. Any Green Arrow villain that you would like to see as a main villain in an Arrow season? Onomatopoeia, I think that's how I pronounce the name. They covered a lot of characters. Like when I look back on what they all covered in Arrow, they covered a lot of characters, whether they were main focuses or not. But I was personally happy with how they handled at least most of the characters. There's some, but there isn't a lot of Arrow characters they didn't cover in terms of villains and heroes. So Spider-Verse would be Multiverse? Probably not. No. Worst Flash episode? Daddy likes the metal. Peter Parker, what do you think? I mean, Kate Bishop, like, as a couple or like teaming up? Teaming up, yeah, couple. Nope. I'm not with that anymore. I walked away. I walked away from all that. I had to do it for myself. Hawkeye won't have a season 2 because it wrapped everything up almost. Well, also too, like I don't know, like you could continue with a Hawkeye season 2, but like that show wasn't set up to have multiple seasons. It was set up to have an introduction to Kate Bishop and Kingpin essentially. So like it doesn't need a season 2. Do you think Aldrich Killian and Iron Man 3 should have been more like Prometheus? Essentially, yeah, they should have tried to handle it better, but yeah, that's me. If all the Netflix shows get revived, Hulu's more fitting. Yeah, I think Hulu's more fitting, but they're not going to revive them in that aspect. I doubt it. The Lego episode is it was hard to get through. Fake. I'm not gonna. I mean, I ranted in that video. And my worst Flash episode was loving it. Yeah, that's the one of Daddy Likes the Mo. Yeah, well, I don't think his story is completely done. I feel like we're still going to see Hawkeye continue in the MCU in some sort of capacity, but in terms of like, him being the main focus of shit, we'll see. Yeah, I did post it in my community tab. I did. Interesting. Favorite comic of all time? Smart question. That's a good question. I'm not sure what my favorite comic of all time is. That's a good question. Venom's introduction, Killing Joke. Good question. I had to think about that. Elena and Kate would be that'd be amazing. That is a good mashup. I was interested to see how they would do name one of them. Yeah, so I guess we'll find out pretty soon if he actually is popping up in my nose is itchy. If he's popping up in Wakanda Forever. I haven't seen it. I've heard it's crazy. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I heard about this. I'm not happy. I'm not thrilled with him. I'm not thrilled with Daddy Likes the Metals coming back. Eh. Honestly, probably I think what hit me more emotionally was probably Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Logan. Yeah, probably. Fox favorite X-Men character? Oh, Professor X. But I mean Wolverine, but in terms of like if you're not including Wolverine, Professor X, they're both up there in terms of, yeah. I haven't even seen past season 2. So there you go. I think instead of big annual crossovers like the last few, they should do it in 2 parts. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, they were going to have a 2-part crossover, Superman and Lois and Batwoman, because they both go to HBO Max. This was some sort of like 2-thing crossover, but that didn't happen. COVID shut that down. So that's that. I don't know. In terms of like his movie, if they got a Namor movie, I don't know. I guess it just depends. Did you ever get around to doing that phone call, and did it go well? What phone call? What are you talking about? Will you do a reaction to Peacemaker? Ooh. I have an idea if I was to ever do a reaction to Peacemaker. I have an idea of what would convince me to actually do it. I feel like at this point they know they're only bringing him back to potentially build another meme. Because watch something really stupid. Maxwell says it's gonna be really difficult to recast. It's gonna be really difficult for them to do it. Reaction to Tom's Tank Engine season 1 through 5, the old one in the 80s. Yeah, I definitely want to react to it. What do you think about Gotham Knights show possibly involving Nightwing? It's not true. I think it's for everything. Well, I mean, that video's up. My interview with Eric Loomis has been up for a couple weeks now. Like, so to ask the question, how'd the phone call go? The phone call that's been up for a few weeks. When did I upload that video? Hold on. Let me look. Where is my Eric Loomis interview? 3 weeks ago. Let me just pause that. I uploaded on January 24th. That video's been up for a while. Real quick, I can't rate that. There's always rumors of who's playing who. Oh, that hasn't happened yet. I think it's gonna happen, but I hope they recast Wolverine, they find someone more high appropriate. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you guys for showing. I got 35 people in here. Jesus, 33. Jesus Christ. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for supporting and being here. My gosh. And I'm sorry if I, miss your comments. I'm trying to see the ones that are sticking out. Apologize if I missed your comment, guys. I really do apologize for that. Hope no one will ask about the reaction to impeachment. That would be dramatic. Exactly. Justice, you better get picked up. As a lot of potential. I mean, I hope they pick it up. I hope they do. I love when you did that as a super chat. Was it like episode 2 of the Endless Multiverse? When you did that as a super chat, it was so fucking hilarious. It's so funny, man. I mean, I like both voices. I honestly like how Loomis has a bit of Robert Downey Jr., but it's his own voice, and it's crazy that it's Eric's own voice. Like when he answered the phone and went, Jordan, and of course it's not in the video, but I have it personally, Jordan, because I recorded the whole thing leading up to actually starting, just in case we were going to start right away. I wasn't sure, but yeah. So to hear Iron Man go Jordan, it was so crazy to hear that. We're good, Charlie. Thanks for asking, man. Thank you. Do you think they will connect the MCU to the? No, they won't connect it in terms of like that show is canon to the MCU, but maybe Multiverse of Madness will connect it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. 40 people. Jesus Christ. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you guys. 40 people are here watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting being here at this random live stream. It really means a lot, guys. It really does. Thank you guys so much. And once again, I apologize if I'm missing your comments. There's a lot of comments flying in, and I'm trying to read the ones that are sticking out, so I apologize. So yeah, I like I said, I'm trying my best over here. I don't have a lot of expectations. I don't know. Just let them be good. Let them be good. Um, are you asking, do I have an interview? Or are you asking, what if I did? I'd probably die. I have asked. I didn't get a response. So to anyone thinking, oh, you're going to be reacting, not reacting, you're going to be interviewing Kevin Conroy. I can tell you right now, I can nip that in the bud real quick. Nope. I have asked 2 different times a long time ago, and more recently I reached out. No response back, but not to him personally, to his publicist. So it's not, it's, so you go. I already have Stephen Amell's autograph. I already have it. So Kevin Conroy would be the one I'd want. It's not a hard question, actually. That'd be amazing if they were. It's like the fact is they're bringing X-Men 97 back or X-Men 97. They're bringing back X-Men 90s animated series is crazy. So yeah, so do that. Thank you so much. Thank you. It really means a lot when you know, I'm not asking for like praise and shit, but I love when you guys are like say I love your content, love your channel, because it really makes me just like, I don't know, especially when I'm like in a down mood, because my mind was racing today. Not to get all like soap opera or whatever, but I had a lot on my mind today in terms of my channel, in terms of what I want to do with my channel, and uh, here's the honest truth, and I'm not trying to bore you guys or make you feel bad or anything, because it's just life. But me and the ghost, my wife, want to get out of this house and move into an actual home, because this is not a home. This is a very tiny house. And unfortunately, we don't have the money for it. And so I'm trying to find ways to bring more content to the channel, trying to do more things that I can to bring in more revenue from YouTube. And, whether you guys, because, I'm not trying to like bombard you and beg for super chats and money, because obviously you guys probably have financial stuff going on. But, with you guys just watching my videos and seeing the ads, like that's helping me, whatever you like, people support in different ways. And with you guys watching the videos and seeing ads in front of my content, that's helping the channel because most of my videos are monetized. So that's helping me in terms of bringing more money besides my job. But trying to find a way to pay off all of her, debt and shit, because we got credit cards, we got stuff we got to pay off, cars, but we're trying to find a way to also save money to get a house, to get out. And then I'll have my own room. I won't be in a living room like I am right now. So, but yeah, so I was just having a lot of thoughts about what I wanted to do, and maybe there's just something to where maybe I just need to start adding more content to the channel in terms of covering more stuff, doing maybe some shorter videos here and there, like news and stuff. Maybe there's just something I need to do to kind of help expand what I can do. I mean, well, also with me covering now, I did my review for the Cuphead show coming out this Friday. My review went out when the embargo lifted. I'm watching a show right now, which I think a lot of you guys would probably like, but I can't say what it is. But that embargo lifts next Monday, and I'm almost finished with the show, and I'm going to be doing a review for that, dropping when the embargo lifts. And so that's going to help hopefully expand the channel a little bit with covering some shows and movies that are upcoming on streaming services that you guys probably be looking forward to. But, at the end of the day, it's just finding the time to do the extra content and try to build the channel to where maybe I don't need to do a full-time job. Like this will be part of I have a part-time thing, and maybe this or something to that effect. I would just love for Chainsaw Reacts to be something more than what it is right now. I'm not sure what that would look like, but I would like to build and make it better. And I'm thinking of getting a new desk so I can have an extra monitor, so I can try to make my content better so that I can help build the channel. Because I've already, of course, using my iPhone as a webcam, and I spent $170 on this Blue Yeti mic, which I love this mic. This mic is so cool. But I'm trying to find ways to help build and make the content better. Because my mic before, my audio wasn't that great. But now it's better. So yeah. Well, thank you for being a subscriber for 3 years. Thank you so much. I've been following for 5 years. It's seriously one of the best. Well, thank you so much. Never change. Yeah, well, I'm never gonna change myself. I'll try to make the content better. I'm sorry being good through hard. You and the ghost gonna reach your goals. Yeah. Thank you, Charlie. So yeah, you know we have better days in terms of we know we can do this. We have other days we're like maybe we'll see. But thank you, Charlie, and thank you for being a supporter, man. I've always seen you commenting stuff, and you're awesome too, man. I've seen you commenting. I think you're on Twitter as well, so I think I've seen your tweets from time to time responding to something. So you keep being awesome as well, sir. Yeah, I mean that's the thing too. Like covering different shows, I think is going to help too, because Ben 10 definitely has brought in some more fans that never really heard of me before. So Ben 10's definitely helped, and also I get to enjoy a show that I thought I would never. And the Batman, I cannot wait to start the Batman. I cannot wait. Sorry, and I'm hoping that's going to be good for the channel too. But in general, I'm just hoping that I enjoy it. That's the most important thing is, am I enjoying it? Because Wolverine and the X-Men overall didn't do that amazing on my channel in terms of views, but it was a new show that I discovered in terms of like, you guys really voted for it, but still, it was still awesome to go through the show. And then of course, talk to Joshua Fine, which by the way, Joshua Fine, of course, who was an executive producer on Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, was a producer on Wolverine and the X-Men, who I've talked to now twice. I am talking to him again, not this week, but next week. I'm talking to him next week about some of the work. He didn't really do a lot of work on the Spectacular Spider-Man because he was at Marvel Studios, not over at Sony. Just, of course, over at Sony, they made it. But they were there over at Marvel giving notes and stuff. So he has a couple of things that he, in terms of, did notes on and what they were kind of involved with in terms of Spectacular Spider-Man. But mostly the talk is going to be more about just Marvel in general and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be cool to talk to him again. Well, comic director, it's all about, your passion and really what are you bringing to the table? Because in terms of content, there are so many different people making content now in terms of reactions and all kinds of stuff. And then people might come across and say, hey, Chainsaw, a lot of people are doing the same stuff. Like a lot of people are doing the same kind of stuff you're doing. Well, I'm trying to find ways to switch up my content to kind of make it more interesting. So it's all about just what can you bring to the table that makes you unique or makes you that stand out in terms of other people who do the content that you do. Possibly triple. I'm thinking of doing some more when I can. Fake Jake, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Been a pleasure to be supported since 2016. Always got entertainment, even if I don't know the material. Well, it was great meeting you too, man. And I hope that everything goes well with your surgery. It was great, just meeting people in general, but it was really cool to meet you because I'll be honest, Fake Jake, you and another guy, the other guy that I showed the photo of when I did my Metallica video talking about the show and everything, you and that other guy were really cool and everything. Not awkward. There was one guy that was, but it's okay because meeting someone for the first time, you don't know how it's going to go. And, I was just being nice to the guy and he seemed like a nice guy as well, but it was really cool to actually have a conversation with you where we were able to kind of click instantly to have a conversation and chat. So that really means a lot to have that because, it's a thing to where I'm here talking and, I come across a certain way, but then you guys, not really sure, about, if I ever met this person in real life, would there be a connection in terms of could we actually have a chat? So it's really cool to talk to you, man. And thank you once again for the super chat. And I hope everything goes well, man. Please keep me updated on your surgery and what's going on with that, because I hope everything goes well. And I know it will. We got to be positive, man. We got to be positive. Yeah. So like the thing is too, comic director, like you just have to find your little niche, whatever, how you pronounce it. Basically find the thing that makes you stand out and the thing that makes you like the thing that really drives you. And if you're doing DVD comic book collection videos, movie reviews, top 10 anime reviews, all you got to think about too mainly is your thumbnail has to be very compelling. I'm not sure your thumbnails. Let me actually try to look you up on YouTube right now. Let me actually see if I can find your channel, The Comic Director. Let's see if I can find you. Because also what's going to help you is really engaging thumbnails. Okay. So in terms of your thumbnails, you could definitely, not to be rude, and you don't upload a lot. But maybe you could try to find something with your thumbnails. You could probably maybe do some enhancing in terms of maybe I'm not sure if you show your face or not. Let me actually mute my channel. Let me click on this One Piece season 6 review. So you don't show your face. Maybe there's a way to where your One Piece season 6 review could have some more images popping up and maybe some video clips like muted while you're talking to kind of enhance the video if you're not going to show your face. For thumbnails, I mean, look, you just got to find that balance. Like, look at other people that make the similar content to you, and not saying copy and paste what they're doing in terms of thumbnails, but find something that's really going to be compelling to a viewer that would want to click on your content. White Canaries, man. I mean, they all need to team up. Let them all team up. Dude, okay, I don't know. Like a little dance. What you're trying to do? Maybe I'll find something. Maybe I'll find a piece of the music that maybe I want to dance. Maybe. I'm excited. I'm excited, Scott. My only thing I'm not excited for is Daddy Likes the Metal. Not excited for that part. Yeah. So I think once Flash ends, it's going to be interesting to see who kind of takes the lead in terms of. I think at this point, Superman and Lois is the lead at this point because they moved Flash out of its time slot for Superman and Lois. It's going to be in Vancouver soon, so she'll be filming something. Isn't Katie Lotz shooting? Isn't she shooting? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Holy crap, Victor! Oh my god, dude! Thank you so much for the. Oh my god, dude! Wow. My god, Victor, thank you so much. Thank you. Holy shit. Okay. My god. Wow. Does Batgirl take place after the Flash movie or before? If it's after, do you think the Batman we've seen in the photos is that Keaton or Keaton training a new Batman? Okay. Holy crap. Okay. Calm down. That's awesome. Thank you. So, I'm assuming based off of the photos, it's after, because Flashpoint seems like it's retconning and changing the timeline. And I would think that Ben Affleck's the Batfleck is gone. So, but yeah, so I'm assuming that Keaton has taken over. It's now Keaton now, because of course that flashback stuff, it's Keaton. I think that's Keaton in a flashback in terms of like it's a younger Michael Keaton, and they might even make it to where the Burton movies are canon, and that this is another version, like this is a similar version of that Batman, but it's not the exact same one. I could be wrong. I don't think they're gonna retcon and change the whole thing of, unless they make the Burton films canon, which I don't think so because it's a different Commissioner Gordon. I'm not really sure, but I want to wait and see, man. But thank you so much, man. Like that means a lot. Thank you, Victor, so much for supporting in that aspect. Thank you. Thanks for the help. I'd like to be. Yeah, I mean, maybe one day, man. I have a question. Reacts. Oh, would you like to see if Donna Troy becomes Troya? I mean, she might. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe. I'm not trying to ignore you, man. I thought I did respond to your comment. I think I did see. I think I did respond to your comment. For 3 years. I think I did click on that. If I didn't, I apologize. I wasn't trying to be rude, man. I thought I responded to it. I like the Batman theme more than Danny Elfman theme. The more I hear it, I feel the Batman theme encompasses the character. Your terms of like the new one now, it's pretty good. I don't think we'll get any big fall announcement until CW upfronts. I mean, you might be right. Are you going to miss Taylor? No one's going to miss it. I'm still freaking about. It's awesome, dude. He's freaking great. Like and it's cool too. It's a new suit. Like it's a new-ish suit. It's not exactly a new suit, but it's kind of new. You know what I'm saying? I think Mia's coming back. Yeah. Most anticipated movie in 2022. Ooh. Most anticipated? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that would be cool. I mean, Chrysler 2024 if they could pull it off. Yeah, I heard about that. It's really unfortunate. I'm glad that at least he was around to see the latest Ghostbusters, even though I haven't seen it. I've heard it's great. I think that might be true. I think the Burton films are going to be connected in a sense, but there'll be some changes to them. You don't have to give me a $500 super chat. No, you don't have to do that, man. Because first of all, that'd be very generous. But second of all, that's a lot of money. I don't need $500 super chat. But also, YouTube would take a large cut of that. So you giving me that amount of money, I wouldn't actually see a good portion of that. But I don't want you to give a $500 super chat. If you want to super chat Triple X, $5. You don't have to do 500 if that's what you want to do. But no, man, it's all good. It's all good. The Dark Knight theme, the Dark Knight theme. Yeah, I mean, look, I think most Batman themes are really good, and I'm excited to hear the Batman theme for the Batman show. Can we have a spoiler chat? I think I will, because I'm going to be seeing the film Thursday night. The Thursday night it opens. Unfortunately, I didn't get to a fan screening, but I'm seeing it with my wife, the ghost, and my mom. I'm surprised my mom's wanting to see it, but we're going to see it. I'll probably do a live stream Sunday as a spoiler discussion with the Batman, so that more people have seen it. If you could watch one MCU movie for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably either the first Avengers or Avengers Endgame, just because of how both are very significant. If they do bring John Troy as Troy in Titan season 4, would you like to see a blast? Yeah, I would personally, if they're going to go that direction. We'll see. I haven't seen it yet, Jordan, but eventually I will, because people like posting spoilers, but I like to avoid them as long as I can. Wasn't there a retcon in Christ that showed Joker capture when Joker died in 1980? Well, the thing is, that newspaper wasn't technically shown. Wait, was it shown, though? He was reading a newspaper. I don't remember. But here's the thing, too. Like, that was before Flashpoint. So, yeah, I don't know. Hope Dylan Bryan is who's DC's chosen to Dick Grayson. Yeah, I mean, like, we've been hearing from Dylan O'Brien is going to be Dick Grayson. I mean, that would not be a bad choice. After the Batman movie goes on HBO Max, would you be willing to do a movie reaction? I can't react to the movie because I'm going to be seeing it opening night, pretty much. I won't be seeing it at the fan screening, but I'll be seeing it, so I can't react to it like that. That's why I was able to react to Eternals, because I actually never got around to seeing it in the theaters. So I reacted to Eternals for the channel. So is Barry or Sarah the leader of the jail? Probably Barry, not Sarah. Who's the worst villain of all Arrowverse? The worst. Dawn of Smoke? No, I'm kidding. Probably the Thinker, in terms of what I've seen. Because, of course, I haven't seen a number of Legends of Tomorrow seasons, so I don't know about their villains. I've seen more than 330 movies, therefore, does that make my taste in films? No. No, I wouldn't say everyone has a unique taste in film. So to say that your taste in film is bad it's not true. No. And you've seen more around 630 movies. I don't know. It'd be impossible for me to figure out exactly how many movies. Like, every single time I go to Letterboxd from time to time, I try to find films that I have seen since I went on it last, and then trying to find movies I have seen and try to rate them, just to kind of have an idea of how many movies I've seen in total. But it'd be so difficult to figure that out. I mean, that would have been awesome. At one point, Manu Bennett was trying to push for a Deathstroke show. Gracie, we have to do this. He actually would. Number 5, he would be. Yeah, number 5 would be great. Last storyline mentioned Armageddon. Do you think there was a random name drop? Or it could be teasing something. Could. I'm thinking. Go inside with the whole camera setup just for a Batman. I mean, here's the thing. Do what you want. Here's the thing. At times, because see, people were asking when I did the audience reaction for Amazing Spider-Man, not Amazing Spider-Man, for Spider-Man No Way Home. Really, I think audience reactions would be something cool to add to the channel, because there's other people that do audience reactions, but there's not a lot of channels that actually do it to a certain extent. But regardless, so people were asking with my Spider-Man No Way Home audience reaction, where's the reaction to the Doctor Strange trailer? I left because I'm like, they're either going to upload a version of this trailer or they're going to upload or whatever. I don't want to see footage in the theater because I can't record my reaction. I guess I could have tried, but I didn't want to pull out my phone, and it's awkward because what if somebody sees me like trying to film me and they think I'm trying to film the TV screen and they kick me out. So and also too, like, I'm filming with my phone. I'm recording the audio with my phone. I couldn't really sit there and try to do a movie reaction or a trailer reaction. And obviously too, if they drop a trailer online that's not the same trailer, it's not going to sync up when I actually pull the video and everything. It would just be bad. So I left saying, nope, I don't want to see it now. I don't want to see that trailer. And luckily they dropped the trailer a few days later. So yeah. I've always said Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 is my personal, still my favorite Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man No Way Home is number 2, and number 3 I think is Into the Spider-Verse. Mirror Mistress, oh god. Zatanna movie? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Swapping way better than Gracie. Gracie, we have to do this. Batman and Robin and Batgirl so bad because I've never seen any shit I watched. You should not watch that movie. Never watch Batman and Robin. Don't do it. Trust me. He would, Scott. He sure would. 3 Jokers for Len? Probably not. I haven't seen it. Is it good? I've heard it's good, but I haven't heard a lot of people outside of a few people talk about it. I still really enjoy the 3rd movie. Oh, you mean Spider-Man 3? Is that what you mean? Gracie gave me some milk. Now that the X-Men are coming to the MCU, will we see X-Men vs. Avengers? It's possible, but I don't think it's going to happen right now. Do you think Scarlet Witch will say the words "Bring on mutants"? Possibly. Like instead of "No more mutants," it'll probably be all the mutants, the good, the bad, and then the lightsaber fight. Exactly. The lightning saber fight. No, it's not overrated. I don't think so. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Robin, I mean, we don't need Robin right away. Who do you think will be the villain for the Blue Beetle movie? The Beetle Blue. I don't know. Probably Cobra Kai. Probably Kreese. Batman credit cards. Who doesn't want a Batman credit card? Come on, guys. Come on. We got to get real here. Come on. Never thought Arrow was first airing. We would see Oliver and Sarah interacting. I know it's crazy, right? And also too, on TikTok, I know TikTok, but I have TikTok. But Stephen Amell on TikTok, Oliver Queen posted training back in 2012 when he was training for Arrow. There's video. He uploaded the footage. I'm not sure if it's on Instagram too, but I know he uploaded to TikTok this old video from 2012 of him training. Cool party. Oh god, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be an awesome fight. Who would win though? Dark Phoenix or Scarlet Witch? See, that would be a fight I would want to see. I don't know who would win that. That's a hard question. I don't know who wins that. I have no clue. That's a hard question, Anthony, but it's a good question. I'm not sure who wins that. Okay, guys, who do you think wins that fight? Scarlet Witch or Dark Phoenix? Now, we're talking Scarlet Witch and Dark Phoenix from the comics. We're not talking about the fucking movies. We're talking the comics. That's a good question, though. Jesus. Because Superman needs to work alone. You know? Do you think Flash brought Zoom and Bloodwork back? They could have. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Red Death it up. Hell yeah. Red Death it up. Come on. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Do you think DC relies too much on the Batman universe? Yeah, pretty much. They're over milking it. I like South Park. Yeah. It's a random question for sure, but I do like. I haven't seen a lot more of the recent stuff, but yeah, they work very grounded, and it worked. Season 4 went off the rails. Grace was better Cicada. Yeah, Gracie was a better Cicada than actually Cicada. Gracie Cicada. Scarlet Witch would win. She's in Nexus being. Well, there you go. Scarlet Witch easily. I saw that. Hope we get a good Phoenix Saga. I mean, look, the Phoenix Saga. I think it needs to be more than a movie. It needs to be a mini series, like in terms of like a Disney Plus series to cover all the ground, or make it a 2-parter. Yeah, Zombie Strange. Yeah, there's a lot of shit they're throwing in that fucking movie. 2 new threats in the Flash. I mean, it's me and Lucy the dog. 2 threats. I wish they would bring Zoom back. They might. Friends or Seinfeld? I'm a Friends guy. Yeah, I prefer Friends. I never really got into Seinfeld that much. Not really. I got into Friends more. I think Arrow season 2 is the best Arrowverse season of all the shows. I'm not going to argue with it. It's really good. My favorite Batman meme, Rachel. Can Raven take on Scarlet Witch? No, I think Raven, unfortunately, would lose that fight too. Like, Raven's very powerful, but Scarlet Witch decimates. And here's the thing too. Kevin Feige openly admitted before she became the Scarlet Witch that Wanda was the most powerful MCU character. She's just like, it's Wanda. But now that she's the Scarlet Witch, she's unstoppable. Not really unstoppable. You get my point. Like, now she's like leveled the fuck up. I remember watching Beavis and Butthead like when I was younger, when I shouldn't have seen the show. Yeah, I remember watching. I know they're making like a movie or something now when they're older. So yeah. Um, yeah, I need to catch up. I just haven't caught up. I got so much shit to do. I fell off Marvel's Avengers again. Yeah, I stopped playing soon after I beat the campaign. Did you know that Mount Keaton and Val Kilmer are the best sit? Well, yeah, they're technically all the same. Val, Michael, and George, technically. Zoom was probably one of the best villains of all the Arrowverse. Not gonna argue with you. That's a good villain. Some say DC Enchantress could take one, but I don't no. Enchantress could try. She'll definitely put up a fight, but no. Both Raven and Nightwing from Titans are Australian actors. I did not know that. I'm not surprised though. They're really good. Like people are good with their accents. You think Wanda's stronger than Worldbreaker Hulk? Possibly. It all just depends. Like Worldbreaker Hulk, of course, is on another level, but Wanda, she's got so much shit on her side that could easily take that fight. I don't know. It's a good question though. Everyone says Mad Hatter will appear in the Batman movie. So what do you think? I mean, look, if Mad Hatter appears in the Batman movie, that would really change the whole grounded element a lot. Because Mad Hatter is definitely not a grounded villain. I bet Matt, if he was to handle Mad Hatter, he would find a way. But that'd be cool. I would like a Daredevil game. I've always said that I want a Daredevil game. Do you think Zoom could kill Oliver? Yes. Wanda, Dr. Manhattan. Like, once you throw Dr. Manhattan, it's all over. So, Doran, am I going to see you tomorrow on 70 Arrowverse scenes? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, man. Yeah, we're going to be over there. We're going to be, and things too. I don't know why we're having to dress up in our, in our anti-Kryptonian suits. I'm not really sure why and all this shit. We got to fight Superman and kick his ass and shit. I don't know. I feel bad. And things too. I'm not even sure why, like, they're asking us to do this because they already have Doomsday on set and they're killing Superman. And tomorrow for the episode, they're going to shoot that scene where he dies and, or Death of Superman. I'm not sure why. Not sure. How would you rank Armageddon with the other crossovers? I would say my ranking for Armageddon, it's pretty high, but it's not my favorite. I would say rating it out of 10 would probably be 8.5. It's close to a 9 because I feel like they did a really good job of telling that story and how much depth it had in terms of Reverse Flash and everything. The Godspeed arc is probably more of like a 7.5. There were some decent moments, but some of it could have been better. Did you and Supergirl go on a break? Oh, we went on a break. We went on a break. Willem Dafoe actually got to play Joker. That'd be awesome. I mean, like the age difference would be so ridiculous, but yes, Anthony, I'm excited for the show to return. Thank God it's coming back. Lord of the Rings show can easily go 5 to 17. It could. It could. There's a lot of story they can tell. Yeah. Wanda or Sandman? Wanda. What Arrowverse villain would you like to be resurrected to join a new Legion of Doom? Oh, Zoom. Zoom would be awesome for a Legion of Doom part of the Legion of Doom. Zoom. Prometheus. Gotta have Prometheus in the mix. But the thing is, too, if we're gonna have a Legion of Doom like that with Prometheus, you would definitely have to have Oliver back because that's really the main crux of the whole thing with the Prometheus is Oliver. Like that was the whole point of him. Is Tom Cruise going to be superior Iron Man? That has been rumored for so long. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't want to look, guys. I didn't want to like tell you, but I am playing General Zod. I don't want to tell you guys. I'm playing General Zod and a fake Jake, who of course was mentioning how we're shooting scenes. He's actually playing, and I don't want to. He's playing Brainiac. I don't want to like tell you guys, but he's playing Brainiac, and I'm General Zod. So there you go. Sorry to fed this out. Oh my God. That was terrible. What cinematic universe you thought was the closest that did a decent job? I'd say the Monsterverse. I think the Monsterverse has done pretty solid. I wish there was more movies in it, but we're apparently getting another movie in it. We're getting a show as well. I don't know. I think maybe. I feel like what they're going to do with the Rings of Power, it's going to show some stuff that the movies just never got around to showing, or that can tie into stuff later. I don't know. I would say that's pretty good. That's a pretty good selection because I really liked Mia's appearance in Black Lightning as well in terms of how significant, especially how significant Black Lightning was to the story. I thought it was Nova in the trailer. Yeah, I mean, I look, Nova's coming. We know he's coming at some point. It's not confirmed. We know Nova's going to be showing up. Of course, Anthony. I'm so excited for Obi-Wan. Yeah, so excited for Obi-Wan. Yeah. Monsterverse or Conjuring Universe? Monsterverse all the way. Do you think they made Boba Fett look bad in the finale? The thing is, when you think back, someone actually commented this earlier, Anthony, that the best parts about the Boba Fett show was not Boba Fett. I mean, of course, Cress wants to come back. Cress, I think, really enjoys playing this character. So yeah, oh yeah, Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 and Part 2 it's I mean, based off of how they did Into the Spider-Verse, I think we're in good hands for the two-parter. I think we're in good hands. I think it's going to be great because I really enjoyed how they really handled all those characters, and the fact is now they're going to be tackling a lot more cool shit. Out of the Flash Singe, would you like it if they made a limited one season Impulse and Access? We'll see. I don't think I like the idea of Superstar Girl crossing over to Arrowverse officially in a comic. Yeah, I don't. I want it to be in live action. I don't like it being in a comic. What two characters would you put in Kara and John's place if they didn't return? I don't know. Man, that's a good question. I'm not sure, man. Whoa, camera went out. Sorry about that, guys. 1 second. Boom. Not sure what happened there. That's a good question. I don't know, Charlie. I hope they don't kill Caitlin. Please don't. Alex Danvers is one of my least favorite characters. Ooh, she's just giving the most horrible lines. Oh god. Yeah, that line where she's like, no like consent or whatever, like the monster or whatever. I don't know. It's gonna be more horror-esque. No, John, you're fine. You're fine, John. Thanks for shutting up, John. Thanks for being here, man. How long will you be streaming for? I'm not really sure how much longer I'll be streaming, John. I'm not really sure. I mean, literally that super chat that Victor sent in for $20 was insane. That really like blew my mind. So that made me like pumped up. Like I gotta keep live streaming for the people. But we've had a lot of people showing up tonight. We had like a peak of 40 viewers at one point. So I want to thank you guys for just showing up and chatting and hanging out. And I apologize if I missed your comments, guys, or questions. There's a lot of people coming in and chatting. So, but I really appreciate the comments and people being here. So that really means a lot. But I do apologize if I missed your comment. Winter is coming. Yes, I really want Arrowverse crossover with the Crime Syndicate. That'd be cool. Unfortunately, should I say that? It's technically it's not canon, so technically they could do it. What you talk about with the consent list? Was it perfect? Was it like no touching without consent? It's something to that effect, Max. It's something to that effect. Probably not. No. Did you know the actor that plays Tim Drake in Titans is an? Yeah. He's in the shot of the trailer. Yeah, I would love to ask that question. She would never answer. Just out of curiosity, what shows is your wife watching right now? She watches 911 Lone Star. She also watches Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Grey's Anatomy, like that. Those are the shows she's been watching. I was in the Avengers. Are you Captain America? What are the chances that the Riddler and Joker have some sort of identity swap with the Batman? That'd be interesting. That'd be that would be interesting to kind of do a swap there to surprise us. Could we get a House of Dragon trailer this week? I mean, yeah. I mean, hey, I didn't know about that. I didn't know there's a Game of Thrones convention. Had no clue about that. I have no comment on this because I don't watch the show. What about Amazing Spider-Man 3 happening? No, I mean, they would have to literally. They'd have to really alter the script. Son of Batman show. I mean, that's what they're kind of implying with Gotham Knights. She really likes 911 Lone Star. Like, she also watches the 911 show as well, but she likes Lone Star too. She watches both. I am inevitable, and I am Chainsaw. So you want me to die? You want me to use the Infinity Stones? I don't think it's true. No, I don't think Spider-Man 4 is true. Sorry. The rumor is that she's in it. We'll see. Avengers, that's great. What is that? Oh, I got you. I totally forgot. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. It didn't even click my head. The Ghost response to Gotham Knights first. Yeah, she had no idea what I was even talking about at first. She's like, "What? What the hell are you talking about?" So I had to explain it. She's like, okay, I don't give a shit. Are you caring about the shit? I don't give a shit. Hopefully they don't straight up ruin Spider-Man No Way Home ending and we just see him become friends. Yeah, I hope they don't go back on that. I hope not. Don't know, didn't see it. Don't care. Sorry, I just don't care about the boys. I don't care about anything related to the boys. I don't care. Sorry, I'm like that. I shouldn't be like that because maybe I should be embracing everything so I get more viewers and more subscribers. But at the same time, I can't go back on my shit. I got to stick my grounds. Yeah, I heard about that he was on Legends, and I don't know. I don't care. Legends is not canon to me. Legends is nothing. We've been streaming for 1 hour, guys. We've been streaming for an hour. It's been great so far, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not sure how much longer I'll stream, but I'll be here for a little bit longer. Let's keep talking, guys. Let's keep talking. Phase 2, the MonsterVerse, Godzilla vs. Gamera. Ooh. Outside of Kong, people wanted him and Godzilla to meet. That'd be awesome if they did a Gamera. If they could get the rights for Gamera, go for it. Try it. Original Halloween. From White Walkers. Yeah, I think this stream will be available to watch after the fact. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it up because we've covered a lot of stuff on here, so why not? Do you think Flash will get more ratings at season 8? You mean like more seasons? You mean? You don't care about edgy superheroes? I just don't care about the boys, and yeah, just don't care about it. Phil, Doom Patrol is a better Legends of Tomorrow than Legends. I think that's a good idea. I've only seen a little bit of anime. I'm actually starting to catch up slightly on Attack on Titan. I'm still on season. Is it season 2? Wait, no, season 3. Is it season 3 I'm on now? Season 3? I think it's season 3. Yeah. I'm slowly catching up on season 3 of Attack on Titan, but I haven't seen much anime outside. I've seen a lot of Dragon Ball, but you know that's different. Won't give us a Batman show because they hate us. They hate us. Hate us. Do you think Spider-Man 2 game is true? Oh, that's true. That's happening. Oh, more seasons. Possibly. It's okay as long as you watch Powerless season 1 and Humans. Oh God. No, I watched Inhuman season 1. I saw that, and I watched most of Powerless. No, I know you won't, but change about Legends to make you watch it. Nothing will make me change to watch it. Which Floyd Lawton do you think? The one for Arrow was better. Halloween Scream. Good choices. Good choices. Also, if they release the House Dragons trailer, could that be a topic in his multiverse? Possibly. Just depends. Yeah, I've been hearing that season 4 has been so good, so I'm catching up. Actually, Triple X is gonna be it's episode 4 this week. Episode 4 this week. It's gonna be handled. Two Super Boys. No idea. Sure, 80s teen movie. Oh, I haven't seen many teens movies. I haven't seen many teens movies. I haven't in terms of 80s. They're equal grounding, in my opinion. Equal grounding. Are you a fan of classic movies? Oh, I've seen some classics. I've seen the original Dracula, the original Frankenstein, of course, Bela Lugosi. Bela Lugosi. I originally pronounced the actor's name, of course, who played Dracula. Original Frankenstein. I saw, what is it called? Dracula's Daughter. Saw that. Original Wolfman, of course. I saw the first Hammer film, which is Hammer's Dracula, which is Christopher Lee. I've seen a couple of classic films, but not a lot. I definitely want to try to see more. Still get nightmares for many minutes. I don't blame you. Do you think they'll use the Red Hood suit in Titan season 4? Yeah, I think so. Do you think we'll need Galactus movie wise? More so Doctor Doom than Galactus, in my opinion. Dr. James, when is that? It's coming out in May. What Universal monster movie do you want rebooted or remade? See, I would love to say Dracula because I would just love Dracula. Like have a proper film. They've done so many Dracula movies over the years in terms of ones that are just not that good. But I would just love a Dracula movie that was really in the tone of the Bela Lugosi version from 1930. Was it 1931 when that came out? Yeah, I think 1931. I would love a film with that kind of aesthetic, like that feel. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Because like when you see those first opening bits when they're in the castle and shit, And Bella's like, I'm Dracula. Just the way he comes across, and just the way that the tone, the aesthetic of it, and just the way it's so good. I would love if they were to do something like that, but I just don't think they'll ever do it like that. Not again, unfortunately, which just sucks ass. Yeah, I've heard the Wolfman remake isn't that bad. I've also heard that it's not that great, though, but I don't know. Haven't seen it. I think Joseph Morgan yeah, I'm excited for his brother Blood. We'll see what he does, man. We'll see. Do you think Korg could control Scarlet Witch and they team up to destroy multiverse? Or Kang? Is it Korg? Possibly, but I don't think Kang is controlling her though. Well, it came across with Chainsaw Gears 12, which was my original Xbox gamer tag because I loved the Gears of War franchise. So Chainsaw, the Lancer had the chainsaw on the end of the gun, Gears, and then I just picked a number 12 to create a new account. Then I created my original Chainsaw channel, and it was called Chainsaw Gears 12. Then a few years after I created that channel in 2009, they had this option to change your name to whatever. Like you couldn't change your URL, but you could change what your name is when people look you up. So I just shortened it to Chainsaw. Created this channel, Chainsaw Reacts 2014. And back then, reaction channels were very different back then than what they are now. So I went with Chainsaw Reacts because I was doing an offshoot of my original channel. So yeah. Yeah, that little ding 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 ding. Yeah, reboot like they're doing a reboot of the Invisible Man, which is great. I hope they bring back aspects of Bela Lugosi. I mean, it would be awesome if they were to do that. But thing is too, like what they do, like these reboots, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Hunchback person to play it. Yeah, I hear you. It's not the gear, it's the moves. It's not the voice, it's the words. Yeah, like that whole thing there too. I loved that little thing where Peter was trying to figure out. Like, yeah, anybody could copy Goblin, but it's the way he uses his words. It is certain things. Because anybody could have imitated Green Goblin at that moment. But it was actually Green Goblin. He deduced it. He figured it out in his head. So I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. That's a fake account. Kidding. Apparently anti-villains are a thing, though. Anti-villains. Wouldn't that... I know Venom's an anti... is it anti-Venom? Is that an anti-hero? But it shouldn't be an anti... I don't fucking know. For people to make another season of Avatar. That'd be cool. I wish, but then again, I think it ended the way it needed to. Bring back Kevin Bacon as Invisible Man. Okay. How crazy Arrowverse would be if DC embargoes were never... I mean, yeah, literally, if the embargo was never there in terms of like Arrowverse being beholden to a certain thing, yeah, it would be a very different landscape in terms of what is possible, in terms of live action. I don't know. But then again, I think that's probably what made them be as creative as they could, because they could not use certain characters back then when they first started. Because imagine if they had all the access, maybe it would actually been better. But with them only having certain access, maybe that's what made it the way it is, because they had limitations. Facial reaction when he hears, "Can the Spider-Man come out to play?" Oh, he's like, "Oh, what?" I've heard that before. He has the 2-for-1 deal. Oh God. Yeah, anti-hero, yeah, and anti-venom, yeah. If you could be in any object, what would you be and why? Why would I be an object? That's kind of a weird question. Why would I be an object? I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. Do you think Arrowverse will have an in-game type event? Probably not. I don't think it's going to end like that. I feel like the shows are going to end on their own terms or end at random sporadic times. There's not going to be a real conclusion, I don't think. I could be wrong. They could plan some big thing after the shows are starting to wind down to really wrap everything up in a big bow, but I doubt it. I mean, it's interesting to see how they handle all the different versions of Doctor Strange, but the fact is the Illuminati, that's going to be the big question about how they handle all that shit. Do you think Ben would have beat Vilgax in episode 13 if he used forearms? No, I don't think so. I feel like what they pretty much were doing there is that he could not beat Vilgax, no matter what he did. I don't think that's the case at all. Most stuff has disappointed me. Oh my god, I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, who the fuck's calling me? This is a fake number. Who's calling me? Yellow. Okay, thanks. Wrong number. Seriously, that was a wrong number. It's like, who the fuck is this? Hello. Oh, sorry, I dialed the wrong number. Yeah, you did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the kind words. We are doing well. Whose move evil to you? Reverse Flash and Zoom or Brainwave? Icicle. Who's more evil? Reverse Flash and Zoom or Brain? It's kind of, they're both very different type villains. I don't know. In-game Arrowverse was more like the Meg game, the Meg game. Oh, that's pretty good. I hear you. If you don't want to be a Chainsaw for your advocate, I don't know if I can ever watch you again. I hear you. Why would I want to be a Chainsaw? Oh God, huge mistake. I agree. Huge mistake. Yeah. Reverse Flash forms it properly. Should I mean, sure if that's you, that could be the end game. There are any zombie universe like What If it actually. I mean, they already did that, a zombie universe within What If. So everyone keeps asking. I don't know. Well, thank you for subscribing. I mean, you're not a bad person, but thank you for subscribing. Thank you. It means a lot. Do you think Reed Richards shows up? It's possible. I think he's definitely a high probability of Reed Richards showing up. Thank you, Jake, and thank you so much for being here, man. And I hope you have a good evening. Good night. Yeah, I know they're part of the Ben 10 series. I just don't know. Red Death? You mean Red Death? I mean, yeah, Reverse Flash has been the main villain of the entire Flash show. Of course, he's been the main. He's always been the main villain. Yeah, of course. I really didn't understand that. I really thought that phone call was like, I don't know. That was weird. That phone call was bizarre. Oh, man. Who's tagging me as shit? Oh. Do you ever wonder why Lucasfilm? Let's see. What is this? Am I in this? Am I in this video? Sorry, I was coming across this video that apparently is like bashing on fucking people reacting to Cad Bane showing up in Book of Boba Fett. I am in this video. If anyone wonders how Lucasfilm writing has been a hollow fan baiting Shelvett's former self. Apparently I was tagged in this. I wasn't tagged by the person who made the tweet, but I was tagged by people that said that subscribe to these people that are in the video. Okay, apparently people were bashing on me. I had no fucking idea. And well, me and other people that were like really excited that Cad Bane showed up. But apparently people were like, oh, fucking Cad Bane. Like, yeah, it was fan service, but still, it's awesome to see Cad Bane show up. Oh, wow, I'm missing the question. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mission Questions, guys. Entire Arrowverse? Well, Reverse Flash being the entire Arrowverse villain? No, not necessarily. There's not been really anybody who's been the villain of the entire. What character interactions should you see happening if Stargirl had a crossover with Flash? Well, I would love to see, especially Courtney's and Jordan and Jonathan's interactions. Like, that'd be really cool. I think Pat meeting Superman would be really interesting. I would just love to see the JSA really interacting with anybody in the Arrowverse. I think it'd be really cool to kind of see, Wildcat, Stargirl, Hourman, like just seeing how they would respond to the other heroes, especially like heroes that are older than them, like and Flash be like, you're still kids, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a really good villain. I'm just saying in terms of like having Reverse Flash as the villain for the entirety of the Arrowverse, I would say no, because he doesn't really bother too many other shows besides Legends. Which why? Yeah, I mean, there's a cartoon world, but I think it's What If. It's not X-Men 90s or whatever people are thinking. I mean, that's something we haven't really thought of. Savitar could have lied. Probably did. Yeah, probably did. You never know. He probably did. First season of the Legends were so good with it. It went wrong because no one cares. I'm more excited to see how they handle the Riddler, because they've been hiding a lot of what he's. They've been hiding a lot of Riddler, and there's a reason why. They've showed footage of Riddler, but in terms of like they've done more focus, of course, just on Batman and of course Penguin, but they've been hiding a lot of that Riddler. It's possible that Venom's from Andrew's timeline. I'm not sure. That'd be cool. Bart and Nora and Jonathan and Jordan meeting up. That'd be kind of cool. I wonder if Jonathan would try to flirt with Yolanda and knowing. Yeah, he might. Zero Twins would be along with the JSA and Pat. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, guys, I'll be on for a few more minutes if you guys want to put in your big questions. And if you want a super chat as well, that'd be greatly appreciated, obviously. But a few more minutes, and then I think I'm going to call it. It's midnight now. It's now midnight over here. And I probably should be going to bed pretty soon because I got to get up and react to either Ben 10 Season 2 premiere or the Batman first episode ever. So one of the two I'm going to react to tomorrow morning. So yeah. Let's see. Imagine if Deadpool was on Doctor Strange 2. I mean, a lot of people are talking about the possibility that he's in the poster, so they think he's going to be in it. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I will. You know, it's been a long day, so I'm ready to crash. But yeah, I think Multiverse Madness went in with Wanda saying "Let there be mutants," and then all of a sudden, that'd be really kind of cool. I mean, like, well, there's been the theory that we're going to have a version of No More Mutants, but instead of No More Mutants is going to be something to the effect of mutants, and then it's going to bring mutants into the MCU. Because maybe she did actually destroyed all the mutants at one point. We had no idea about it. Okay, he can deny only once, but also Andrew Garfield also denied him being in No Way Home. So there you go. Not saying that that's going to happen, just saying. Flash and Superman, Lois, Tones, Fit with Sargo also. Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. I feel like those shows definitely would have the best connection. No, it's not connected. There was a universe out there where you react to Legends and wonder where that chainsaw is now. It's probably dead in a ditch. Shot out of a cannon. Multiverse Madness is obviously how Deadpool 3 happens, because they did say Deadpool 3 will be an MCU movie. I mean, that's a good point. They would have to bring him over, or unless he just literally just shows up. He just shows up to the MCU. I would like to see a live action Batman. That'd be really that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Legion of Zoom storyline, your opinion? I've never heard about that, but I don't know. Ryan's in Doctor Strange. He ain't fooling no one. I mean, yeah, it's like he could be lying. Also, I think Deadpool will be in the Illuminati prison for trying to break into the MCU, and that's how I'll see him when the giant fight happens. He'll slip away. That'd be really cool if he did. And that's it. He was trying to break into the MCU. He was trying to break through time and try to shit, because he's like, says, Disney bought me. Disney owns me. I'm trying to go over to the MCU, and they're gonna go, okay, this guy's lost it. They're gonna throw him in jail. So the theory that a lot of people have been talking about, the theory that Wanda did say at one point, no more mutants, and she erased mutants from the timeline, and then she's going to bring mutants back. That would explain why there's no mutants right now in the MCU. If she actually removed them from the timeline and no one remembers mutants, but when she brings back mutants, let there be mutants, and then they all show up. There you go. That'd be cool. Remember the end of Deadpool 2, he jumped universe in the Logan. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like he's gonna jump, and that's a good point. They find him, and he goes, "I was bought by Disney." They just throw him in prison. I've always said I would love the opening of Deadpool 3, and I really hope they do a version of this to some capacity, where the movie opens Deadpool 3 where he's sitting on his couch in his apartment, and he's made like popcorn or something, and he's watching the entirety of the MCU from Iron Man, and he actually has the Blu-rays or whatever of Iron Man through whatever the movie is before, and he has them, and he's sitting there, and we're having a montage of him watching the MCU. It'd be fucking amazing. So, because he has to catch up. He doesn't know what's going on. So he has to catch up with the MCU. I would love if they pulled that gag. If I was writing Deadpool 3, I would have that as the opening. And maybe that's where it's like, hey, this is too fucking much. But I would just love it if he would just sit there with a bag of popcorn or what, a bucket of popcorn, whatever, and he's just binging the MCU from Iron Man all the way to whatever the movie is before Deadpool 3. And so he's caught up. And then after he finishes all the movies, he's like, oh, that was great. And then we have like maybe Kevin Feige shows up. Now you got to get Disney Plus to watch all the shows. And he goes, fuck you, Kevin Feige. It kicks him out of the house or whatever. Fuck you, Kevin Feige. And they're going to bleep it, of course, because it's PG-13. Oh my God. I just spit up. That is embarrassing. What the fuck just happened there? Oh my God. I'm getting sick. I think I'm getting sick. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. Holy shit. I'm a fucking mess. It's too goddamn late. But that would just be so amazing if they could pull that off. Oh my God. This reminds me of Lucy because earlier today she was running around the fucking yard when the ghost got home. She's doing zoomies, right? She's on her little cable, and we're far away, so she can't actually reach us with her cable. And then she freaking hacks up phlegm. She's like, they kind of go off of the track of the timeline. You know what I'm saying? They go off the track a little bit. So, I mean, I would just love some sort of mention that he watched the MCU, or better yet, superimpose him into the MCU where he actually was there. You just never saw him. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I love the fact that so we cut to a shot of fucking Cicada sitting there at his computer with his lightning bolt shit. He just like mask on. Gracie, Chainsaw can't control his gums. There you go. Fucking time, man. How would they introduce? I'm not sure. I think they're gonna find ways to introduce a lot of characters in very different ways. And to answer this point too, it's all in the Secret Wars. And the thing is, too, about introductions, it's like Kevin's, of course, has now a new outlet with the Disney Plus content. We're getting introduced to Moon Knight in his own show. We got introduced to Kate Bishop in a Hawkeye show. So that'd be awesome. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. When we were meeting times about him, so Deadpool could be in there. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I think that the prison, if that's going to be a way to have lots of cameos, is to have a prison like that. That'd be really cool. But if they're going to do prison cameos or people like in a prison, they would have to literally make sure they have some focus on them, so you actually see who's all there. So that, as long as they're not blurry and shit in the background. So yeah. So it's been an hour and 22 minutes, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. It's been crazy to kind of chat with you guys and to kind of just hang out for a bit. I want to thank Victor for this $20 super chat, and I think it was Fake Jake who gave the super chat as well. I want to thank both of them, thanking them so much for the super chats, for supporting the stream and supporting the channel. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, and everybody who showed up throughout the stream. You know, this was not planned, obviously, but it was fun to kind of chat with you guys and to hang out and chat, to talk about all the stuff that's happening, and just to kind of bullshit and have fun and speculate and theorize. It was great, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. So that is the stream. I hope you guys are all doing well this evening, and everyone please take care. And I hope to see you guys soon with another video. And I uploaded a video earlier tonight with my reaction to The Old Republic, the new cinematic, Disorder. I think it's called Disorder. But go check that out. Of course, I have other content on the channel I've uploaded the last number of days. Make sure you guys go check out the older videos if you haven't seen them. And yeah, so hope you guys are doing well. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out, everybody. Bye. 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 Bye.